a warm welcome to former world number 6, 10 titles to his name, former Wimbledon finalist, Matteo Berrettini. Wow, Matteo, look around you. Oh, let's turn it on.
Now, yes.
All right. Matteo Berrettini, guys.
Thank you. First of all, sorry for the flip-flops. I didn't know. Anyways, it's okay.
It's all good.
It's okay.
Whenever, no matter where they see you, how they see you, the fans love it. So,
Thank you.
Matteo, it's so good to see you. A good win today. You have not been back here since 2023. How good does it feel to be back here in the desert?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I have to say I was surprised about the atmosphere. You know, Court 3 was like really a lot of people like, cheering for me, and I love the atmosphere. And it looked like I was in Italy. So thank you guys for coming and you know, giving me some love. Yeah,
There's definitely a lot of love for you here in this room, and you have gone through quite a resurgence in the past few months. Big win over Novak Djokovic just a few weeks ago in Doha. Matteo, how are you feeling about your tennis right now?
Feeling good. Feeling good. I'm having fun, which is the most important thing. And you know, in the last couple of years I've been struggling with injuries. That's why I didn't come here last year. Started the season a little bit later, and so the most important thing is having fun, being healthy, and then I'm playing good as well. So you know, perfect combo, and I really like to be here. It's been I don't know, since 2018. So you know, becoming a veteran on the tour already. But like I said, I'm feeling good, and hopefully a long run as well here.
How difficult is it for a tennis player, you know, to go through some of those struggles, up and down seasons, and then now rebound? How do you set yourself mentally in that roller coaster of a ride?
Yeah, at a certain point I just felt like I didn't have energy anymore to come back, you know. I was always, since I was really young, unfortunately I got injured a lot, and I always had this kind of energy to come back and feeling like, okay, I'm gonna come back stronger. And at a certain point it hit me and I couldn't come back anymore. I felt like I didn't want to do rehab, I didn't want to play anymore, and the turning point was accepting that moment. So I accepted that I could be weak, you know, and I could feel tired a little bit, and then since then, you know, thanks to the people that were next to me, my family, I found the joy of playing again, and I started to play when I was feeling ready to play and not because I had to, and after that it was, you know, just easier, and that's why I'm smiling right now.
Well, you mentioned that you're a veteran. The state...
Almost.
28 years old only. The state of Italian tennis is in a great state right now. There's so many wonderful players on the rise in the present right now, like Jasmine Paolini having a fantastic year last year. Guys like Arnaldi, you know, really rising to the occasion. Of course, Yannick. Talk to me a little bit about Italian tennis, why you think it's really had such a big presence on the tour.
That's a great question. I think there are many reasons. Oh, someone's having a cocktail.
Would you like one?
No, my team was going to kill me. At the end of the third, maybe. Anyways, it's good you guys having fun and enjoying it. You deserve that. So, I think there are many reasons. For the guys, I think it's a matter of the work of the federation. They've been, you know, we have a lot of challengers, which helps, you know, like the young players to not being away from home for too long and playing. I remember when I was a kid, you know, when I was a little bit younger, and I was going in China for 3-4 weeks at a challenger, or now you can do the same thing in Italy, you know, playing, and it's different. And like you guys in the States, and I think one of the reasons is that. Then they change also the approach, the federation changed the way they're helping us. They, you know, they give us a support and supports the team instead of, you know, like being the team itself. So I think that's the difference. At the same time, we're helping each other to get better. You know, when you go in a tournament like this one and you see like 10, 15 Italians and you practice together, you train together, you go for dinner together, I think you create, you know, like a healthy environment that helps to get better and better. And I think also it's like, so some generations, you know, like are just better than the previous one, the next ones. And everything together brought us to, you know, Davis Cup, Billie Jean King Cup, and hopefully many more.
Yeah, the camaraderie certainly shows when you guys play, especially Davis Cup. Well, Matteo, I know that we have a lot of fans here. We'd love to ask you a couple of questions, if that's okay.
Why not? Of course.
So I would love to open up. We already have hands up. Go.
She was like,
She's ready, yes.
she's ready.
Who did you look up to
We'll make that.
starting out?
So when I started, easy answer, but it's the truth. I was looking and cheering for Roger, and and that's why the first time we played against, I played against him, he killed me because I couldn't believe that I was playing against, you know, my idol, and I remember, I don't remember which tournament, but we were in the same draw. And I was like, I think now I have to stop cheering for him because we are in the same competition. So definitely Roger, the way he, you know, obviously was playing, but also the way he is as a person, you know, and his behavior and everything, how he brought the sport in the next level. I think that was special.
Thank you.
Yes.
At what age did you start tennis?
I started playing tennis.
What age did he start playing tennis?
So they gave me the first racket when I was 3 and a half. I was really short, really small. And I remember that after a few months, obviously you're not playing the normal rackets, you're playing short rackets, soft balls. And I didn't like it. I remember I didn't like, my whole family plays tennis, my grandparents, my parents, everybody, not professionally, but they play tennis. And I remember the day I told my mom, I don't want to do this anymore. So I went and I did other sports. I was swimming, I was doing judo, I was doing obviously soccer growing up in Italy, played some basketball, and then my brother, and he's a tennis player as well, he started, he's younger, and he told me, I think you should come back, it's fun. And I was 7 and a half. So then I came back, and here I am. So I would say 7 and a half, officially, yeah.
All right, let's take a couple of questions in the back. Yes, that lady over there with the white, yes.
Scream.
Is your favorite Formula One team not Ferrari with a hat?
Oh, okay. That's a tough question. So, obviously, I'm sponsored by Red Bull, so, you know. I'm kind of like split a little bit, because obviously I grew up watching Ferrari and, you know, Michael Schumacher and all the great drivers. But at the same time, you know, I had the chance to be in the pit lane with Red Bull and, you know, the guys, and it was really special. So I really like the sport. It's actually crazy how fast they go. You guys hear like also other stuff, NASCAR, right? Yeah. No, he was saying no. I was like, oh. Okay, she likes it. Okay, so anyways, I like speed, and, you know, Red Bull gave me the chance to be there once, and that was great.
All right, 2 more questions before we let him go. How about a gentleman? Yes, go for that.
Quality.
The traveling tennis fan, is there any tournament that you could recommend that is maybe not one of the obvious ones, something, some 250 or 500 maybe that you think would be kind of a cool experience?
Okay, so I don't know if you've ever been in Rome, but Rome is where I was born, so yeah. That's a special tournament, so you should definitely go there. But then also the Queen's Club is really special. I think on grass, nice site and everything. And an extra one for Gstaad in Switzerland. Summer, it's in the mountains, in Switzerland, in the Swiss mountains. It's beautiful over there. I mean, obviously, I got 2 titles there, so you know. that's why it's special for me as well. But it's really beautiful. You should go. Europe, or around Europe. Yeah.
All right, 1 more question from this young fella.
What player would you most want to play here at Indian Wells?
Oh.
Question is, what player would you most want to play here at Indian Wells?
Good question.
Very good question.
Great question. don't know. Would be cool to play maybe, you know, like in a really important match against an Italian guy. A good friend of mine already lost to Lorenzo Sonego, but I'm playing doubles with him, so maybe it would be a great match against Lorenzo Musetti. I don't know if you're even in the same part of the draw, but you know, I feel like that would be cool to play against him. Yeah, I mean it's tough to answer this. Great question.
All right, well, unfortunately, that's all the time that we have, but please, let's give a big round of applause to Matteo Berrettini.
Thank you.